And secondly, closely related to diecast reviews, because the two things I used to do a lot on here, and I still will, I've decided I will, the two things I did a lot on here were diecast reviews and stop motions. And now I am getting back into stop motions. I didn't want to say either way if I would or not, because I wasn't sure. Now that I'm ordering up the 2011 diecast, I'm pretty sure I am. And hang on a second, let me just grab this. Let me just demonstrate to you a new feature for my. Come on, open. Alright, let me just take this out a second. See this? This is your regular standard box file. There's nothing that you can see on it. No, just your regular standard box file. And it's about 37 centimeters long that way, by 25 wide. Now, what I'm going to do, just before I get on to my discussion about stop motion that I wanted to talk about, I'm talking about these will form the basis for my new stop motion track. You're probably looking at me as if I'm a bit bonkers. Let me explain. Let me just open the lid. This thing has a really dodgy opening mechanism on. There we go. We look in there. There we go. You look in there. Bit of space in there. Now, if we... God, this is turning into like an episode of Art Attack. If you sort of trim away that bit, you can stick another one on, and then another one, and or for example, if it's a turn, you cut this side off, and the track would go round. Am I making sense? Go round like that. So in essence, if you string lots of these together in one, you start to form a racetrack, and that's what I'm going to do for ease of storage, because I had to get rid of the old West Kent International Speedway. Sadly, it is no more. The speedway from the Beck's World Shootout. Excuse me. I told you I'd be burping like a mother. Anyway, yeah, the West Kent International Speedway is sadly gone. I had to get rid of it simply because I have nowhere to store it. I'm building a model railway. That's what I've been doing a lot on my other channel, Tame Me a Tornado. All train stuff. So I'm building a model railway out in here. I've had a big shuffle in this room. I don't have the space really to store a track big enough to do proper stop motion, because I don't want it to be too small, because I don't want it to be cramped. I want to have a nice run on it. But these box files, basically you can just go right, stack them up, and then when you get them out, you go, and then you stack them up, open the lids up, and it's a track. You've got a track. So that's basically my plan on it. I'm basically planning to get enough to build a sort of mini version of North Wilkesboro. If anyone remembers the old North Wilkesboro Speedway, which is still one of my favourites. I wish they still raced there, but that's another story altogether. But it's basically going to be loosely based on a mix of that, New Hampshire and Phoenix and Martinsville, so a sort of combination of the four.